Broadcast live.
Now, what has made you also move from being so reserved to also being so comfortable with showing your new relationship?
Uh,
I needed to bond with you before I got to that question.
I think you're gonna find somebody that makes it easy, you know, to be yourself and to open up and to be less fearful. You know what I mean? I've just, you know.
I never thought of that Lamiez Khuli relationship.
I didn't see it coming either.
Yeah.
But it's probably the best thing ever. You know, because I mean, like, you're gonna, you know, you find somebody who becomes like, who brings out nothing but the best in you. And that's kind of what happened. It was a bit God sent for me. It was a through ball, like, Twarantuan.
Yeah.
You know, best through ball, and it just, and yeah, man. Best thing ever, you know. So I mean, still, you know, there's still some rules of engagement. There's still some rules to this thing where, yo, we can only share this much. Period. You know. Because it's the same ones that clap for us tomorrow. We'll go share menekiboni wait.
You can come and
So yeah, man.
Oh man, Khuli, man, it's just been great to catch up, man. You know,
man.
I just want to genuinely put it out there. You know what these things have done for me, this Slick on Life thing, it's allowed me to connect, you know, with people that I really like, kind of like, firstly care for, you know, although I don't have any reason to say I care for them, because they do something I really care about. It's given me the opportunity to meet young people from my generation, and just really get to like speak about things, man, you know, in conversations that I would never had the opportunity to speak with them, and they would, and because I'm also a bit of an antisocial person, you know what I mean?
Dude, isn't it crazy how, like, it's true that life begins on the other side of, like, your comfort zone. I would have never imagined you do what you do. I always thought you would kind of stick to your lane. Like, and it's what, 4 years later?
4 years, 5 years later, man. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
So, man, I'm just grateful though that you just came through, gave me the time. You know, I'm. You know, it's like, you know, when guys haven't been here before and they're on a high. You know, they like, and then they come here and then they leave and they like, oh, man, that was dope. It becomes like therapy.
Because this also feels like a safe place. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Like,
and I'm glad, because through everything I've talked about with you, you and I have never, ever talked.
Ever had this? This is my
like
first balcony interview ever.
On and off camera, you and I haven't had like real conversations and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you, man, for coming out. You know, you've got an amazing album.
Thank you.
You know, you know, your Maptown corporate people are just waiting there. They're just saying, we've been holding these checks. You know, they'll be like,
need the money.
Okay, Cassper, we'll just give it to you, because while we're still waiting for Khuli or whatever. So now they're going to divide them between Khuli and Cassper. It's the KC and Jojo, Khuli and Cassper, you know. Until another Maptown cat. But I believe that Maptown is on the way to create something new, though.
Interesting.
I've been hearing the new Maptown kids. There's another kid that like 16 machine I sent to refill it. Like amazing.
Yeah, man.
I think Maptown is. I think the Maptown kids are really. You know why? Because they also moving the sound from. It's like, it seems like the Joburg complacent. Now everybody's trapping. Everybody's like, you know, MT let it, and now everybody's like trying to be a Me Too in it, you know. And even if they're not doing it to the level that he's doing it, you know. So everybody becomes like American. And it's easy to sound like American.
Yeah, that's like easiest, template.
It's the easiest template, you know? But like, I think what the Maptown kids are doing, and the Maptown kids is like, trap was made for like the language.
Yeah, you said something like Khuli Young Thug before Young Thug.
Did I say that?
Yeah, was it
Yeah,
you?
yeah, probably. I probably say that, you know, but because it
Yeah.
was made for the language. I was saying,
I think because of the flow. Yeah, it's just right down our alley.
You cannot teach a person how to speak the language through the rap. You got to sit them down.
But also, I think, you know, for the new generation, it's like of my King, it's like they had to find their own identity. Like they couldn't cling on to the Motswako movement and all, you know, the myself and I know Cass has done a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, we've had the Maftown Heights platform, but I'm looking at guys like Creel, Notsi still out there holding it down, Solid T, and you've got MDB who represents like Clarksdorp. So he comes from Matlosani, you know what I mean? And this new wave that I'm super proud of.
The thing is about the Motswako stuff is that you guys already come with the package of knowing how to make songs.
Yeah.
Most of you guys.
Yeah.
The thing about like Joburg is that Joburg, you can get a guy like let's say like a Questa or whatever, whoever.
Yeah.
They can bring up a guy from wherever they bring up, but the guys are still rappers.
Yeah.
And they know. So the thing about Motswako guys is that that's why it was easy for Jabba to sell you guys.
Yeah.
Because by the time Jabba bought you guys, people were like, oh, the melodic thing. Okay.
Yeah.
By the time like Dukes came in,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And even the flow like, you know what I mean? Momulim was the only rapper type of hardcore.
Real raps.
He was the Joburg
Yeah.
guy, you know what I mean? But even still, you know, just by the fact that he was associated in the space of harmony and musicality and rapping. So I'm telling you, if one guy from Motswako pops and he pulls in other guys, young guys, they're all gonna go in because people are gonna catch it easily. It's the easiest thing. It's like it's like jingle music, but what you guys say though is like it's hard hitting.
Dog, you know, I appreciate that, man, because I feel like, you know, Motswako needs to hear that, you know. I feel like Mafikeng is a bit of a broken home, you know, and it's what you're saying right now reminds everybody of how special we are as a breed. You know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate that a lot.
You know, but it keeps moving in cycles, you know.
Yeah.
Joburg was in now. I think the next step now is Motswako. It's coming. The new Mafikeng generation is coming, and the only thing when it's coming is just those that are literally doing shit need to come together. And that's how it moves up. Yeah,
but the coming together thing, man, that's where the magic is. You know, ever since me and Cass started talking, and this is how it happened. So, you know, I've worked on I've worked on the music. This is like maybe about 4 or 5 months back. I'm still stuck. I'm just playing it to myself. I'm actually afraid to jam it for anybody, just because I'm like, I wouldn't be able to handle anyone saying, we want the old Khuli. I'm like, I don't fucking know who the old Khuli is. You know, like, it was just so confusing. Everybody's coming in my ear about different ideas of what it should sound like. I hit up Cass. I tell him, yo, I'm stuck. You know, we spoke for like over an hour on the phone. And, you know, it made me wish Jabba made that call. It made me understand that, like, I bet you there were moments he wanted to do that, and he probably felt like, man, this guy's probably too busy for me. Because that was hard for me to do. The hardest thing for me to do was to call a dude who's come up under me to go, I don't know what to do.
Fuck.
That's hard. And like, if he did not pick up the phone, I probably would have never made that call again. I mean, over, you know, some time over the years, I mean, I'd struggle to find Cass, but this one time I called him, he picked up the phone. And I was like, I went straight right into it, like, yo, this is what's going on. And then suddenly...
Would you say creatively, I'm stuck, or just like...
Yeah, creatively. It was more creative. It was just more creative. It was just more, I don't know, you know? And he started talking about, like, you know, you're authentic. There's something that you bring to the table, something that you bring to the game. And we are also starving of it. Like, just be you. We like that about you, you know. And yeah, some people are not gonna get it. Fuck it. And he started sharing whatever the stuff that he was going through. So we squashed my thing, you know, and then we got into his, and I'm like, damn, I thought I had problems. This guy's got like, but you know what I'm gonna learn from this is just like his resilience to keep pushing. So it was more of a conversation about being mentally strong.
Yeah.
To stay pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, that unlocked me. And yeah, and then I started having more conversations. And yeah, man. So I think that's every you know, all the Mahikeng artists and everybody should start opening up to each other and just like, because we're all, you know, it's a parallel universe. We all soldiers of the same struggle.
Yeah.
But I think the competition thing sometimes like kind of like stands in the way.
I think that like, and I mean, I don't know, I'm speaking from afar. I think Cass's resilience is extremely outstanding. But I think Cass, like now, someone needs to, and I'm gonna use the word hug. You know, someone needs to go hold Cass before he breaks, because he's done things that are unbelievable. He's done incredible things.
Yeah.
And you know, he's got people that he was close with that he's not probably in good terms with, which is not maybe he doesn't want that situation, but he can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But for all the good that he's done, I think that he's done more good than bad, and he deserves that. He just look, he's about to go to do the Mafikeng thing. I've been trying to call him saying, I want the Philip, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I've been speaking to Spike, but I just know I need to reach out to him also. But what I'm just trying to allude to is that he's so important that he shouldn't have a moment of what you went through.
Yeah.
Because what you went through is what I went through also.
Yeah.
It's what Jabba went through.
Yeah.
We should literally like go, yo, B, we got you, rest here now. Yo, call up Ricky. Y'all niggas just need to sit and just sort your shit out, you know? Because, you know, everything came out of love. I mean, you know, no matter what, I mean, I know a bit about what went on, but like maybe just all these guys that you also like got on your back, even if they're not getting, you did it out of love, you know?
Yeah.
And because Cass is that dude, you know, he's a good guy, but he's also, his success is so big that like he's gonna fuck up with some places. He's gonna fuck up with some people. And some people are gonna take it personal. But I think his intention has never been so I mean like, so it's almost like, how do we avoid Cass, aka even Ricky? How do we avoid them? I mean, Ricky went through it also a bit, you know, last year.
Hey man, it's
what's the new way to intervene so guys don't go through? How do we prepare them before it happens?
Damn, man, I just believe, you know, I mean, I had a chat with one of my old friends and this morning actually, because I said some things on one of the records, you know, and he was hurt by it, you know, and
Sticky.
And you know,
I'm mad at him too, but be cool now.
I
was gonna ask about Sticky, but I said let me leave my issues with Sticky but me cool with Sticky.
Nah, man, you know, and you know, I had to, and we got to talk for the first time in so long, you know, and that I love Sticky, and like when we were starting out, and we needed that engineer who's not gonna worry too much about the studio time.
Yeah.
Who's not gonna say, yo, fellas, we gotta wrap up. It's 12.
Yeah.
Sticky was that guy. You know?
So it also Sticky. That's why even I say about everything he was doing, even for us at the time, or me, it was from a good place. It's just that some things, you know what I mean.
And things happen, you know. And I think if homies can remember and go back to what brought them together. And talk through it. And the way we were able to talk through it this morning with Sticky, and we're gonna get together again. We got kids now, and like me and Sticky are gonna make music together. We've made amazing music together, but we went through something really hard that, you know, and even what I said was not malicious.
Yeah.
You know, it was.
You said you forgive him. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. You know, and just repairing like broken relationships. You know, that's that phase now, and I think, yeah, even with Cass has to go through all of that.
Yeah.
With the older you grow, what did Keenan say? The smaller the V class or something like that. The smaller the anyway. Like, I don't know if you realize I walked in here by myself. There's a time I used to move with an entourage. So the older you grow, the smaller your circle gets.
Yeah.
But in the end, things work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done too much good for things not to work out. That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
His karma is going to allow him to. He's doing good even now with Capo. Just like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's done too much good. He lives good.
Yeah.
But he's gonna fuck up in life and he's gonna trip.
Like we all fuck up.
Like we all fuck up. He's
Yeah.
gonna make some people feel bad about shit. And I guess, you know, he can't run away from it. It's gonna come and it's gonna hit him one day, and he's gonna be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we got to tell him that, like, or at least he has to know that when it comes, but he also has to be ready to find peace with whatever he felt that, like, look, I've done all this good, but maybe there's this little small bad that also still carries. Because I always say light, like 90% light is killed by 10% darkness.
Oh.
It no matter how, that's why they say that stay away from the darkness. They don't say light, go fight darkness.
Yeah.
There's never a fight with light.
Yeah.
Light never fights.
Yeah.
But when light tries to fight, it gets consumed by darkness.
That's why we gotta look on the bright side.
All the time. Look where there's light, my G.
Look on the bright side, man.
Yo, Khuli Chana.
Thank you, man. A couple of people that I want to thank, man. Melo B. I used to visit Melo B at her crib. One of the hardest working female vocalist singer that I've ever met. You know, she back then used to use GarageBand and record herself. Like, her archive is crazy, her work ethic. And we finally eventually got to do something together.
She's on endurance.
Dr. Dumi for jumping on a song that has one cuss word.
He's on thank you. Yeah.
I mean, I put it out to him like that, and I thought he was gonna go, the cussing, my brother. We need to, you know. And yeah, man, him allowing us to collaborate, and Kabomo for giving me his time and working with me, and also just like, also dropping jewels, you know. Kabomo is a great listener as well, you know. And there's another lady by the name of Mapula who jumped on like a little later into the project. And that intro that's produced by this dude that I found online by the name of Black Slim. Shout out to Rose Gold for the plug and John Savage. And after we heard that beat, the sequence of the album changed. So initially Endurance was the first track, and I felt like, nah, I don't think the mood, that's not the mood I want for the album. Then we switched it. And that's how I came up with Happy 3.0, and everybody that just, you know, was a part of this journey. Brian Ngosi, MDB, everybody, man, thank you so much.
And shout out to Toady for that fire verse.
Oh,
I never
my
saw it
God.
coming. Damn.
God damn.
Never saw that verse coming.
Man.
You know?
Yo, the lashes.
Yo.
Oh, Toady.
Yeah.
I needed that kind of verse from Toady.
Yeah, I never saw that coming.
that's the fire I needed from Toady. Yeah.
I had to go, who's this?
Yeah.
I said, I'm trying to find where Toady is on the track. Like,
you know, whenever I say Toady's my favorite rapper, you know, I find people go, I didn't see. I don't see how Toady. Oh, I see why Toady would be your favorite rapper, because you guys come from the same
group.
I'm like, nah, dude can really outspit a lot of dudes. Period.
Phew, that Toady verse, I had to really do a double take.
Yeah, man. Yo. And to the fans, man, thank you, man. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for believing. And thank you for sending me flowers. Thank you for, man. Thank you for not holding back as well, you know, and letting people know that this is a fire album. There's no big marketing budget behind it. You're the budget, baby. I appreciate you.
Planet of the Have-Nots on every streaming platform. Yes, indeed. Thanks, my brother.
Broadcast live